Okay then, so far so good. 1511. Sorry, 122222 up to 1222 turned out to be manageable when you added in the money that we made at blackjack with this bouncing backwards and forwards. So now the shoe I'm looking for is 1153, which is another horror story. And remember, the only time I get into horror story situations is when I mess with the strategy. And I have no regrets about that, except, of course, that this platform is completely unforgiving, so I can't escape those nasty shoes. But there's no point in me hiding them because, what I'm trying to do at all times is be transparent and open and demonstrate what I'm trying to do. So, replay is that button there. And we're going to put it into Thursday. And we're going to go over here just to remind us how much money we made at blackjack. I settled on setting the max, the buy-in at 100,000 because then you can easily see how much profit has been made at the end of a session. So you can see there it's pretty much 17,600, which is nice. And I'm just going to recalc. And now we're starting afresh. And I think we start here this time. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really matter. So that's the kind of thing that the Wiz has been doing repeatedly just lately. And yet the trolls, I've no doubt, still think that I'm manipulating and rigging and fiddling with this sim. Such a bunch of twits. That's a 51 second. And that's a 2 3/3. Stick on that. Bust it! All right. Back to the minimum. +1. Yeah, I'm not telling anybody, as I've tried to explain in the past, and I have to keep repeating myself because that's the nature of what I'm doing here. But I'm not saying to anybody that after 3 consecutive losses you should go to another shoe, you should do whatever, because we've got in Baccarat we have the drop, which sort of is basically a fifth of what the down value is at the beginning of the drop zone. On the first drop, you don't keep on increasing it; you just stay on whatever the drop price, the drop value is. But you should start out at about not less than a fifth, ideally, of the down value. But all I'm saying is I'm just trying to constantly repeat this thing about how shuffles, shoes, cuts, burns, penetrations, smoke, mirrors, imprecations, chicken entrails, nothing to do with anything. All that matters is patterns. And if I remember at the end of this demo, if I ever get to put this one up online, I'll add the latest version of the thing that shows you 600 outcomes, random outcomes, and what the patterns look like. It's very important to have that constantly in mind. Anyway, what am I doing here? I'm standing, I guess. And I guess I'm repeating since it's only 50. That'll do. Minimum. Okay. Oops, that's not right. Double for the loss. But it really doesn't matter if I get the bet wrong, just so long as I know what it is and add it in, That's 1, 2. Okay, good enough. Back to the min. Double down. That's a very nice try, wizard. +1. Double for the push. You do that up to 100. After that, you only double in response to a push or a tie if it'll enable you to go from a mid-recovery bet, which is like, sort of, I don't know, 5-4. Let's say you're at 5-4, and then you get a push, then you can go to 5-6, which turns it into a turnaround bet. That's a repeat, is it? Or is it +1? No. Well, all right, I'm going to call it a... Not sure I did that right there, actually. Means he's going to get 19, doesn't it? Oh, 21. Okay, we'll do that again. Now we'll split them. And now we'll cuss. Oh dear, what a load of rubbish. Alrighty, so now what we've got is 4-5. Third. Ick. All right, 9-5 running to Baccarat. Oh, jeepers. Nine, 5, 14, 10. So let's call it 15, 10. Oh dear. 25. I think I better call it 25, 30, third. Owie. 25, 30. 55, 30. So 6-3 going back over here. Ah! 9-6. In trouble. Ah! 15. 12, third. Bloody hell. It's really going against us, isn't it? Okay, so now we're on 3-4, so I feel a little better. All right, so we came out of that unbloodied, slightly bruised, I would say, but unbloodied. So we stick here and go back to the minimum. Plus another one. Yeah, the point is that the standard pattern is just ping pong, not exactly ping pong because it's like ping ping pong pong pong, pong ping 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 pop 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 pop. You get what I'm talking about. But then every so often you'll see in the demos that I do or in the model that I've got, it's sort of like it's a green stairway and staircase up if it's positive, and it's a red nasty down if it's negative, and that's pretty easy to spot, and it works very well, because it does show you that you'll see those things, yes, but in between them, it's all just gentle back and forth, and that is the standard. At some point, I need to set up a model which actually counts the number of times that there's an egregious. I mean, I've got that going already in a sense, but anyway, I'm just wasting time here, aren't I? So, what was the repeat? Is that +1 now? Not sure about that. It doesn't look good. Okay, 1, 2. 3, 4, third. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch. That's not good. Okay, 3, 4, 7, 4 over to Baccarat. 11, 8. Ouch. 19, 20. This is just not going well, is it? We haven't had any wins yet. 19, 20, 19, 20. 4, 2. Back over here. 6, 4. It's not my turbo. Okay, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that definitely worked, didn't it? Okay, so just reviewing here, we've got 11,325 extra over here, and we're 7,700 down over here. So 11 minutes in, we're about 3,000 up, I think. A little over 3,000 up. So that doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, 11,325. Less 8,000 is 3,325, is 3,625 in 11 minutes. I like it. Yeah, this turbo is a joke, isn't it? Oh dear. That's 2, 3, I think. All right, back to the min. Nicely up there. So that sounds to me like 1, 2. And that looks to me like a double down. Oh dear. 1, 2, 5, 6, third, I think. 7, 8, 9. It's funny how that works. Okay, well, we didn't make much, but we made. And that's what matters. Plus 1. Plus 1. 1, 2, second. 3, 4, third. That'll work. Had to stand on it there. Back to the min. Plus 1. 51, second. 2, 3, third. All right. Blackjack is treating us quite well this time. It's definitely a stand. Even without looking at the number up there. I mean, that's just so annoying, that thing. I don't know why the wizard doesn't do something about it. It's got his name on it, for goodness sake. And we got 1, 2 again, haven't we? And a double. Oh, that's good. I like that. Back to the min. Double for the loss. Yeah, I think the good things about this thing make up for the oddities. Double for the push, so we're on. That's going to turn out to be 3-4 if we lose it. Yeah, we lose it, so maybe it's 4-5. Oh, look at that. A thing of beauty. Don't do it! Okay, so just to review, 12,900 ahead over here and 7,700 behind over there. So that's 5,200 profit in 16 minutes or less. Quite a lot less, I think, actually. But anyway, we go back to blackjack and we go back to the minimum. And we double it. And we repeat it. I thought it was going to do another 5 up there. I think that's good, isn't it? All right. Double it. One, two, third. Ouch. 3-2 over to our friends in the posh part. 3-2. 5-4. 1-2. Do it again. 3-4. And we're out there. Finally, we get to stick around here for a minute. 2 wins, 8 losses. Bloody hell. Double for the loss. Repeat. 51 second. Repeat. Repeat. 51 second. Repeat. Double for the tie. Minimum. Double for the loss. 1-2. Oops. Damn it, I do hate this. It's got to be my fault. 3-2, and where are we going? Over here. 3-2 it is. Bugger. Now it's 3-4 for the push. See, we went from 3-2, which is a mid-recovery bet, to 3-4, which is potentially a turnaround bet. But just remember, every bet faces the same negative expectation, approximately. So it's less than a 50-50 chance. So now we're at 3-4, and that's not looking great. It's looking a bit better now. All right. Minimum. Double for the loss. Repeat. All right, minimum. +1. Double for the push. plus 1. That's awfully pretty, isn't it? Do that again. When I say plus 1, that was plus max, of course. Oh, well done. All right, back to the minimum. We had 3 of those, so that's good enough. I mean, it's going slower every time, isn't it? I mean, it's just so weird. Well, it didn't go anywhere, did it? Well, anyway, that work. I think that's 22 up there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Is that plus 1? I think that's double for the tie. Sorry, push. And now back to plus max. Okay, so we'll chase that one. Just right. All right, back to the min. Okay, this is actually a bit of a pain, this one, because I need to wear out the Baccarat shoe, so I'm going to go back over here and do the 50. We just won a quarter, so do that. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, third, 7, 4, hopping. See, I've got so many done. 7, 4 hopping. We'll wait for that. There we go. 7, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 11, 8. Ugh. 19, so 20, so 4, 5 in 500s. That's a bugger, isn't it? I hate those things. Okay, so we got that, and we got our commission back in spades. Back to the minimum on the bank. Plus 1. 51 second. Oh, damn it. 51 second. 2, 4 third. Do it again. All right. Minimum. Double for the loss. 1, 3 third. 4, 3. Let's go over here. 1, 2. 3, 4. All right, minimum. All right, what I'm supposed to do is come back over here to use up this shoe, so I forgot that once again. So, all right. One, 2 second. Back to the min. I didn't go back to the min, did it? Okay, so 1, 2. I have it stuck there. 3, 4, third. 7, 4. Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 5, second. 8, 10, third. Well done, banker. Back to the min. Double for the loss. Repeat it. 52. 3, 5, third. 8, 5, and we'll go over to here. 8, 5. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ew. Oh, well, that's sort of 7, 8. No doubt about that. Uh-oh. Oh, it worked. 7, 8. So we're out of trouble there. So we're back to, let's go back over here and do the minimum. Double for the loss. Repeat. 51. Repeat. Minimum. Oh, Christ. There we go. That was not a minimum, but now I've dropped back. 51. It's very frustrating, that. And every time I do it, I think, well, it's obviously something I'm doing wrong, but then I've got this crappy mouse keyboard thing, and I've replaced it like 2 or 3 times now, and they're all rubbish. I'm just going to have to upgrade to Apple, which I hate to do because I always thought that Steve Jobs was a horrible man. Right up there with Elon Musk and other nasty pieces of work who somehow become powerful, perhaps because they're nasty pieces of work. Where am I? I'm back to the min. We'll call that back to the minimum. That looks all right to me. Double. Last one. That's another one. That should be a repeat. That's good. Look at that. What a great way to end. Okay, so we won 28, lost 39. We have a shoe balance that's negative. But of course, we got 6,500 down there and 15,150 up over here. So that's what? 9,000, that's about 8,800, something like that. Let me do the sums here. You could undoubtedly do them faster than me, but that's all right. Plus 15,150 and minus 6,469. From 10 is 1. 6 from 14 is 8. 4 from 10 is 6. Okay, so that's a win of 8,681 in 29 minutes. And the question that I, respectfully ask you to ask yourself is, would a random bettor have succeeded in this situation? I mean, yeah, we have a negative balance over here, but because we jumped back and forth, And I'm doing that simply just to show you what a nonsense it is for anybody to say you have to stick it out. That's what the casinos want you to do. They know about hot shoes and cold shoes and hot dealers and cold dealers. And there's no mathematical or mathematical explanation for any of it. The mathematicians will tell you, doesn't make any difference, your chances are just the same next time. But we have to remember that this is a human interaction situation. So in any situation where you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel confident, you feel threatened, you feel you're busting for a piss, you're sitting in a draft, the guy next to you keeps farting, any of that stuff, get out of there. Gag. Get up and go. And I'm demonstrating again and again here. You go bop, 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 back and forth. So that if there is a shitty, nasty thing coming down the pike, it's probably not going to hit you. I don't know, but I mean, here we have, this shoe was how much? It was minus 165,000, I think, when I last played it, because I killed the rules. Oh, it's minus 195,000. And this time it's only minus 6,470. But of course, before I wasn't bopping over to blackjack. Anyway, make of it what you will. That's all I can ever say. All of these things are the same. We're now at 31 minutes, which means I've overstayed my welcome. But I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.